耶！好期待，好期待！还有4分20秒，真开心！耶！我原本想要买 Steam 版，只是突然发现，PS5 豪华版今天晚上就能玩了。再等3分49秒，耶！串串门子，3分钟。再等一下下，再等一下下，3分20秒。Metal Gear Solid， Metal Gear。以前玩那幻痛啊，玩那上百小时，太好玩了。美塔鲁基亚，真开心。唉，明天上班都不知道该怎么办，很累的。1分50秒，1分50秒。可恶，他竟然没有放一些，就这个等待后面没有放一些他的背景音乐。如果放那个 Metal Gear 的那个 theme song， 那有多热血，对不对？就那个，噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。50秒，然后就要跳那个 Page One Day Note。美塔鲁基亚。20、19、18、17、16、15、14。我们台湾还算比较早，因为我们加80区，比我们快的应该就是雪梨、纽西兰那边。我们还比日本早2个小时。可以开始玩了。See that Metal Gear。好经典，噔噔噔噔，繁体中文，角色语音，英文 ，OK， 当然是画质优先啊。 OK。Fuck you, Konami。Unreal Engine， 我现在都是用 Unreal Engine 做游戏，真是大家怎么都用 Unreal Engine 呢？可恶，当年那个 Fast Engine 多厉害啊！哦，精彩 ！Start Game， 嘟嘟嘟，白色燕尾服。这是什么？战斗服，隐秘行动套装。好大的鸡鸡，金色小呱呱面具，小黄鸭面具。Snake and Monkey 的模式是。不是剧情的，是额外小游戏啊！它还可以选你最喜欢的哪一个 Metal Gear， 只要是 Metal Gear 都喜欢。这样讲没错啦，但是我只玩过 Metal Gear Solid 3。什么意思啊？初级就要装备 Uniform Mummy Uniform DMP Face National Flag Metal Gear这样子啦，显示 OK start 嘟当干
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Cold War Konami based on Metal Gear Solid 3 David Hatter
Approaching Soviet airspace. 20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. On main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cap okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Story pending. Game design Hideo Kojima
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
这么拽。这么拽。
Does this panty waste know what he's doing? Approaching release point. 10 minutes to drop off. Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
哦，这么装逼，这么装逼。太装逼了！
Depressurization complete.
哦，
Checking oxygen
那
supply.
个小岛式的那
6
个
minutes to drop off. Opening
耀
rear
光，
hatch.
一定要有这种光晕，才有小岛感。
Sunrise.
太赶了吗？噔噔噔。
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop.
假的，零下46度，你不会冷死哦。
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
Hello Jump，哦，这么帅啊！
Drop off. Stand by.
灭个雪茄刀这么帅，
Okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
我的手把都在震动。
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds
贞
like
洁
some
行
kind
动
of initiation ritual.
Don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
索
He's
科
head of
洛
the
夫，
OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
虾米
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range missiles.
用历史的画面，
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world
Cuba.
avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
把一个人换回去哦。
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information
甘
from one
乃
of our
迪
moles.
赫鲁雪夫，所以有参照一些正史。
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Why？
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov
This is
must have
our
known
last
that
chance.
too when he contacted us.
真是带感。哦，这个太阳的耀光，
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet
这么帅
mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
沉浸感真强。
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it
富
easy.
伦顿系统，
It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
哦，他的装备落掉了。 这么帅。再帅三小啦，真帅。Snake, David Hatter， 看装逼成那个样子，然后才躲起来。
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Naked Snake.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Major Tom，
A sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy.
那个
Must leave no trace of
Pink Floyd 的那个歌 Major
This kind
Tom
of。infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to
Gotcha.
the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
好菜哦。
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. My frequency is 140.85. If you need to talk to me, use the... Okay, Snake, go get your...
Go get your package。过不去，憨。那个30%是怎样啊？哦，用4K 30帧玩，真的会有点头晕呢。
I see you've retrieved your backpack. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you... For other equipped items...
Got it. Use...
Yep, that's... Survival is fundamental. After you've been out in the field for all... If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. Keep an eye on... To recover lost, you can use either your tranquilizer gun or...
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once the suppressor's durability is shown in any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave
给这点装备呢。
no weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international convention. You can't let anyone see you. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're captured.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
哼，
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back.
这个小
I'll keep it in mind. You said,
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with...
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call
John
you Jack
Doe.
for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Jane Doe，
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage
还很
to
把
make
妹
it alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets...
That's right. It also records the state of your...
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The Boss。
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
哦
He's，going to be serving as Fox.
还可以换照片。
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
哎呦，像妈妈一样。
Years. 72 days.
你记那么清楚干嘛？啊，几分几秒嘞？
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
哎呀，凶凶凶，请了。
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from
星际体。
someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body
Spirit,
are two sides
body.
of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong
哇
have no place in his mission.
刚开头就给你一阵道德输出、
Only the
哲
mission.
学探讨。
You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top
金
brass.
钟
I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
Then who does?
People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes
Cobra
that fought
unit.
to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
Close
I've been in
quarter
Marines for
combat.
the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80.
141.80.
Advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to avoid heavy combat and don't...
哦，终于讲完了。
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
贞洁行动开始。雪茄，这个是什么啊？指向型麦克风。灭音麻醉枪。哦。雷电。它里面有台湾国旗哦。干，好丑哦。uniform 哇，真帅！Sunglasses, naked woolen。哦，这个是那个 Peace Walker 的和平行者的那个军服。对。全裸。现在应该是这样子，会隐秘性比较高。哦，可以换衣服来达到不同隐秘性。走啊！嘿嘿，这样就要读一下。
Snake, do you see any tufts of grass?
Yeah,
What kind of grass?
just ordinary grass. Nothing.
You should check it.
It's pretty thick grass.
If you crawl into the grass, when you do, the camera automatically switches to intrusion. If you press the crouch button, got it?
Yeah, but
But what?
was that the?
What do you mean?
You had me check it just so you could tell me that.
That's right. Pretty useful, huh?
Right.
Shall we carry on?
讲干话。
Even when hidden in grass, if you make a noise, when enemies are nearby, move with... Sokolov should be at the... Snake, intelligence, so you should... I think if you have any... The boss is frequent... Paramedic. Also, contact paramedics
小米这么多鳄鱼，哦，这些鳄鱼都不会攻击我，真是下烂。它这个是隐秘度吧？傻小，淹死！
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type
清泽博士
Meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you
美国重新编译的时候，应该是1990年吧。
fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even
等
win
40
awards
年
all across the globe in 60 years.
等60年，
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making
哎，
Godzilla
的确
movies?
，2024年有哥吉拉大战金刚。
Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, that's the
No kidding.
that's the spirits.
然后90年代有翻拍，叫库斯拉。看不见吧？什么意思？隐蔽率达90%以上。声呐、指南针、望远镜、雪茄、假死药、复活药、生命感知器。哇，好复杂哦！
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
麻醉枪对 AK-47。
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a contact with the enemy is strict.
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak. Change your camouflage. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform. Choosing camouflage. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out. If you just stand, but if you crawl instead, you can see how effective your camouflage. The camo index shows how well. The key is to make yourself one with.
啊，真烦呢、Leaf Face 加5 OK。 干你啊！
HQ respond. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
鸡掰，可恶啊！干超憨，怎么这么容易就被发现？这个是要射他。你的。呵，呵，干！啊！Snake is dead. 噔噔。有蘑菇哎，可以吃吗？不能。
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Place of dung.
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the
Northeast.
Be careful. He must not be exposed.
Right.
Oh, and what?
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you...
And that is?
Sorry for being...
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
Understood.嗯，人怎么见了？睡。
The enemy's here.
干飞机。 Good。就出来了。水啊！
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Your CIA.
I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU.
Working.
You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction,
Working.
a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
赫鲁雪夫的纪录片。
In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
干，你们不是讲英文吗？
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the...
I managed.
I see.
What about the
We lost contact with the boss.
What happened?
It's probably just a week.
山猫要出现了吗 ？Ocelot。他在干嘛？哇塞！
So this is the legendary boss, huh?
装傻逼呀、
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
哦，这么帅！Snake 那边顶住，哎呀，干爆头！
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the crew.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
傻小，哇哦！
Crew operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
BB 枪，
If you're not the boss, then die.
卡蛋，白痴，低能儿，装逼。
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
哇，打出一辈子的激情。
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
难怪他后来变成左轮山猫。直接把他掰弯。
That was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you're...
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after
a GRU
part of an internal Soviet power, something between the KGB.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU?
I don't like.
I agree.
Sokolov ran.
We're counting on.
干太可爱了，人家冒星星，北七，来。
Do you want to save?
好啦，
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
黑狐妖潭。
Heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going. I mean, of course, the 3D effects and it came from outer space.
It wouldn't be.
How?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine, I'll just get to the points. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think. Fishmen aren't the only.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for it.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
好啊，先开到这，该睡了。拜拜。